Hi, I'm Heidi Alexandra, and you're watching UQTV. Today is How To Day in our Love Your Work series, where we strip back to the basics and give you some simple tips and strategies to power up at work. So let's get started. Business leaders and entrepreneurs with the BLT factor have a competitive edge over others. These skills are practical and simple, but can sometimes take a little more time to learn and apply. The results, however, are well worth the investment. Let me walk you through the 3 skills that make up the BLT factor and how they may apply to you. B is for believability. Believable means acting with integrity and in a consistent, values-driven manner that reassures your employees that they can rely on you as their leader. Believability takes self-awareness, it takes practice and experience, and comes from doing what you say you are going to do, as well as showing up authentically 100% of the time. For example, if you are a leader and you say you care about supporting the community and those less fortunate, but you skip out on donating at the charity morning tea fundraiser, then your believability factor goes down. L is for likability. Everyone wants to work with people they enjoy being around. If you're extremely likable, you'll be able to attract great clients and employees and retain long-standing relationships with minimal effort. Being likable will help you in your job as a leader as well as in your whole life. Likable leaders are typically described as warm and caring, friendly, kind and loyal. And empathy is taken as evidence that you have good intentions towards others. Likeable leaders typically underpromise and overdeliver, assuring the customer and their staff are surprised in the best way. Whether it's a smile, asking how an employee's sick child is, or dressing up at the Christmas party, we all like to be delighted by our leaders. If you're in doubt, just think about what Richard Branson does. T is for trustworthiness. Studies show that employees analyse their leaders' words and deeds to find out if they're trustworthy and deserving of respect. Which is why it's not just about being trustworthy that's key, but about being seen as trustworthy. Customers reasonably expect businesses to be reliable, responsible and dependable. Some of the most successful companies in the world have a reputation for consistency because they give their customers a sense of security that they can be counted on. Certainty provides peace of mind, and most people are willing to pay more for reliable, trustworthy service. When your team trusts you as a leader, it increases commitment to your team goals. Communication will improve, ideas will flow more freely, and you'll see increasing creativity and productivity. Perhaps most important, in the hands of a trusted leader, employees are more comfortable with change and more willing to embrace a new vision. When your team doesn't trust you, you don't get their best efforts. You'll find yourself unable to inspire, influence, and create real change. Cultivate your reputation for being trustworthy. If you're lacking on the BLT factor, it won't matter how competent you are, people simply won't want to work with you. Now I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever worked for a boss that lacked the BLT factor? How did this leave you feeling, and what were the challenges that it created in your workplace? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Did you like this video? If so, share it with your team, your colleagues, and maybe even your boss. And if you want even more resources to increase your impact, influence and income, then head on over to uqpower.com.au. Keep on building a life, a business or career that plays to your unique strengths. The best thing that you can do to change the world is to start with you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time on UQTV.